guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Today we're going to talk about all the products that I pulled in last week's Makeup Basket Monday, and then I have some new products that I'm going to be pulling for this coming week. So we have a boatload to share from last week. I was a little bit worried when I did my Get Ready With Me on Thursday that I wasn't going to be able to try everything out before today, but I did. So that makes me happy so that I can give you guys my opinion on these products, and then some of these I know for a fact that I'm going to be passing along to someone else because I don't feel like they work the best for me. So let's get started. The first thing is the Physicians Formula Insta Ready Face Primer. So this is a silicone-y type of primer. I don't typically like silicone-y type of primers, and that is no exception here. I don't like this one. This one I noticed on my skin, it makes my skin feel oily, and I have dry skin. So for my skin to feel oily, it takes a lot. It doesn't hydrate my skin though, it just makes it feel oily, and then it looks awful on my skin. So this is something that I'm not keeping. I'm going to pass along to someone else who can enjoy it and love it more than I do. The next product is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and I have the shade Porcelain, and I also have the shade Green, and then we also have the shade White. And I think that's it for all of these. So I'm keeping every one of these because I feel like these work really, really well. I don't feel like this is for the regular one, the Porcelain, I don't feel like it's the best for under your eyes, but I feel like it works good for like acne coverage. For under the eyes, I feel like it's a little bit drying, and I feel like for me it kind of creases a little bit. So I don't like it for under the eyes, but I like it for other things on my face. So I will be keeping it and using it for other things on my skin, but just not under my eyes anymore. These are pretty creamy. Some of them are creamier than others. I feel like the White's very creamy. The Green is like kind of in between. And then the tan one, which is your skin tone, I feel like that one is just the driest of the three. So in my opinion, I think the White is the creamiest. So the next thing that I tested out this week and played with was the Physicians Formula, the Shimmer Strips and Riviera Strip. This is a sand bronzer. I think this is okay. I don't love it, to be honest with you. I think it's an okay bronzer. It's supposed to be like a highlighter, and it's pretty on and everything, but I feel like it's nothing spectacular. I'm going to keep it just because I don't have too many drugstore highlighters. So I'm going to keep it to be able to keep in my rotation for when I do drugstore Get Ready With Me's and things like that. But if you're looking into getting this, I think that it's just okay. I feel like you can't really get much of the lighter shades. I feel like you're getting mostly the dark shades. I don't feel like there's a much difference. Like if you go from light to the dark, I don't see a big difference in here. They kind of swirl and muddy together. So for me, I don't think it's like you're going to be able to like definitely be able to get different degrees of color in there. I think it's just something that you need to swirl together and just use it as one shade. I don't think that you can. I like the type where you can kind of swirl it and get one shade and then swirl it and get another shade. This one here, I feel like it works best if you just swirl it all together. Swirl it all together. It's a pretty gold color, but I don't think it's my favorite highlighter that I've ever tried, to be honest with you. The next thing is the NYX. This is the Blush and Contour Duo. You guys know that I have been really mixing my blushes and my contours together or bronzers together because I feel like that looks so pretty on the skin. I am wearing this one today on my cheeks. I love the way these look on the cheeks when you mix them together because I feel like it gives you the perfect summery glow. So I'm definitely keeping this one. I think it looks beautiful mixed together. Let me show you what it looks like mixed together on my hands here swatched. So there's what it looks like. As you can tell, it just looks very summerish. I love this one right here. That is definitely staying in my collection. The next thing is the Almay, the Smart Shade Mousse Makeup. I don't love this. This is supposed to kind of like transform to your perfect color. It doesn't do that for me. For me, it makes my skin look very pink, and I'm not a very pink tone person. I'm more a yellow undertone, so I don't like this because it doesn't work for me. I don't know if it's picking up on all my acne and things like that, and that's why it's pulling all the pink. But either way, it doesn't work good for me. I'm going to either pass this along or toss it. Either one, I'm just not keeping it. As far as the consistency of it, I think it looks good on the skin, but that's something else. I don't think it could work very well for someone who has like oily skin because it does have it's a moussey texture, so it makes your skin feel hydrated. So if you have dry skin and you have more of a pinky tone texture, or not texture, undertone, then it might work for you. Or if maybe you don't have any acne on your skin, that maybe that's what's pulling for me, maybe it would work better for you that way too. The next thing is the NYX, the Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. This is in Sunny. So this is really, really pretty too. I am wearing this today as my bronzer. I love this. This is something that I feel like was hyped up all over YouTube years back, and then recently too, actually. It's not been that long ago that people were still talking about this product. I love this, and I don't even think NYC is sold anywhere near me anymore, but I'm going to keep it because I think it looks beautiful in the skin. It's one of those that you can definitely tell you're wearing a bronzer, so it's not like the Physicians Formula, the butter bronzer, where that one just looks more natural looking. This one you can definitely tell you're wearing a bronzer, so it'd be perfect for the summer when you want to do the extra bronze. But I think it's beautiful, and if you can still find NYC near you, I would definitely pick it up if I were you. The next thing is the e.l.f. Mineral Blemish Powder. I don't like this. I've tried it several times. I can't really get it to work for me, so this is something that I'm just going to declutter from my collection because it just doesn't work for me. I don't understand how to work it. I've tried it on my blemishes. It's supposed to help with, it's like a medication type thing, so it's supposed to help with that too, but honestly, I'd rather use some sort of e.l.f. medication, or not e.l.f., but some sort of acne medication. I'm not going to use a powder thing, so this is something that's getting taken out of my collection. So we got 3 things decluttered already so far. The next thing is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. Now this one here, during the Get Ready With Me, you guys know it like poked me in the eye and I was like, oh, not very happy about it. But I do like this mascara. I think the more I use it, the more I like it. There's days, it's like almost like this thing has good days and bad days. Like today, I feel like it looks good on my eyelashes. I don't know if you can tell it's on there or not, but I am wearing this mascara and I think it looks good. So I'm gonna hold on to this because mascara is something you can't pass along anyway, so I might as well use it up since I am enjoying it. So it is a plastic wand applicator, so if you don't like the plasticky wands, then you might not like this. But I think it works good. Just keep it out of your eye. Like, don't put it in your eye, that hurts. The next thing is the Olay plus Covergirl CC Cream Eye Rehab. It's a concealer in Fair Clair. So first of all, this is too light for me. Secondly, I don't like this. I don't think it works good as a concealer. It's not enough coverage for me. So I have things that actually need to be covered. I'm not just covering up, like I have dark circles, I have acne, so I have things that have to be covered. So this just doesn't work for me. I don't enjoy it. It is very moussey like. It kind of reminds me of the Almay Smart Shade, the Mousse foundation that I have. So I think it's an okay product as far as hydration and things like that, but as far as the way that it covers, no. If I'm gonna go for the effort, then I need for it to cover. The next thing is the Kiss Bring the Salon Home brow kit. So here's what it looks like on the inside. It does come with some little templates and things like that. This is a pretty good product. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It works good for my brows. I don't think the tools are the best. They're very tiny, but I mean, most of us do have tools. Most of us beauty junkies do have tools that we can use, that you can use in this. So I think it's a good product. I'm gonna hang on to it. Worked well for my brows. It didn't look orangey or anything like that in my brows. The next thing is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. So these are ones definitely for dark circles. These are very creamy compared to the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealers. These are a lot more creamy. They worked really, really well under my eyes. The other one doesn't work well under my eyes, but these do. And I have the shades medium and light. Light looks like this. I'll show you what they look like when I open them quick for you. They do. I did end up opening the medium up and using it. So this is light over here, and then this one is medium. There's not a whole lot of difference, to be honest with you. So I don't see much. I think maybe the medium has a little bit more orange and then the light has a little bit more pink. I think that's pretty much the only difference I can tell. But they both work for me, so I definitely like these. I'm gonna hold on to these. I think they work pretty good. They're very creamy. They don't crease. I would definitely set them though because they are creamy. Just be careful not to overset them because that can cause you to look a little more aged under your eyes. Just set it with very lightly with a powder. The next thing is the Almay Smart Shade. This is the Smart Shade Powder Bronzer. This is something else that I don't really love this. I think it's okay. It's not anything bad. I just don't love it. It's something that I've now determined that if I don't love a product when I use it, then I'm not going to keep it, except for the Physicians Formula, the highlighter. I'm keeping that just because I think I don't have too many drugstore highlighters. But this bronzer, I'm not going to keep because I don't love it. I think it looks a little bit orange on me, so getting passed along. The next thing is the NYX Blush, and this is in Pinched. And this one is just a color that I don't really love for my skin tone, so this is something I'm going to pass along again. I like the more orange on myself, like what I'm wearing today, the more peachy looking. I think that looks beautiful. So for me, I'm just going to pass this along because it's not a color that I'm in love with. There's nothing wrong with the blush. I think it works well, but just not a color that I love. The next thing is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, the foundation. I love this foundation. I know a lot of people don't like this foundation. I'm not sure why. It works well for me. It works well for my dry skin. It's pretty full coverage. I just think it's a really good foundation, a very affordable, good foundation. So I'm going to hang on to this because I love it. The next thing is the L'Oreal. This is the Lippy and Caramel Solo. I'm wearing this today on my lips. I think it's really pretty. It's not very summer or springy, but you know what, I don't wear makeup by the seasons. I wear it by whatever I'm feeling like wearing for the day. So I like it. I'm going to hold on to it. I think it works really well. If you kind of dab off a little bit of it, because it is a little bit creamy, if you dab it off, I feel like it lasts longer, and then it's not so uncomfortable in your lips, because I feel like it's not that it's uncomfortable as in drying. For me, I don't like something over hydrating, like where it's like, feels like your lips are slipping a little bit and you feel like you're going to get it all over your teeth. So I feel like if I just dab a little bit of it off, this works the best for me. So if you have that product and then maybe that's the reason why you don't love it, try doing that. The next thing is the Covergirl Oh Sugar candy little lip product, and this is in Candy Bonbon. I love this too. It's like, it reminds me of the IT Cosmetics, the Je ne sais quoi, where it just kind of gives you a little bit of color on your lips. It's a very pretty color. It smells okay. It doesn't smell like candy or anything. I wish it did smell like candy. That would be great. It smells just okay, but it feels really, really nice on the lips. It's very hydrating. It's kind of like a tinted chapstick basically. So I think it's really nice. I do love it, so I'm going to keep it. The next thing is the e.l.f. This is the waterproof eyeliner pen. I don't really like this. I don't think it works that great. I thought it worked good, but for some reason it kept skipping on me. Even during my get ready with me, I feel like it was a little bit skippy. It doesn't really dry down very well. Like, it will smudge off, so it's not something that I feel like is the best eyeliner pen I've ever tried. If you want a good drugstore eyeliner pen, try the Jessie's Girl. That one is absolutely amazing. The black one is really, really good. I wouldn't try the blues or the other colors because they don't work as well, but the Jessie's Girl black is absolutely amazing. The e.l.f. one is just okay. The next thing is the NYX Wonder Pencil. I used this in my waterline this week, and it really does brighten your eyes. If you have someone who your eyes don't tend to look so bright and, like, I don't know, I think bright eyes make you look awake. So I think this makes your eyes look very awake and very white. It makes your eyes look very white too. So I really do like this. This is something I'm going to hang on to. The next thing is the Rimmel. This is the Scandalized Waterproof Kohl Kajal Liner. And this is in the shade black. So I really do like this. This does not smudge. It does not smear. You can put this in your waterline. I have no problems with this. So I'm going to hang on to this. It works really, really well. The next thing is the NYX Glitter Primer. I don't know as far as holding on to glitter, because I tried it with the glitters this week and I don't really think it worked that well. It was okay. I had a little bit of an issue with the glitters falling out. So that's the next thing I'm going to talk about. But I think it's a good primer. So it doesn't help with discoloration though. So if you're someone who has discoloration and you need that covered, it's not going to help with that. But as far as a glitter primer, I think it's okay. It just doesn't work very well. I think for like the thicker glitters, I think it would work really well with the Stila Magnificent Metals, because I have a problem with them falling out. So I'm going to try it with that and see how that works. So I'm going to hang on to it because I do like it. It's nothing bad, so hang on to it. The next thing is the Almay. This is the Smart Shade Lip Butter in Nude Light. This is beautiful. I love the way this looks on my lips. It gives your lips, because it looks almost like it has cut glass or something, and I don't know, it just looks very, very beautiful. It gives your lips a very full looking, they look very full, is what I'm trying to say. Your lips look very full when you use this. I think it's a really nice product. It's very hydrating. I love the color because I'm into the peachy thing right now. It does have sparkles into it. As you can tell, they're stuck on my hand here. That's what's giving it that little bit of prismatic look on your lips. I really do like those though. That one anyway. Then we have all the NYX. These are the face and body glitters. I am not going to use these for my eyes ever again because they fell out tremendously bad. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm actually going to hang on to them, but I'm going to stick them in my nail polish collection, and I'm going to use them for nail polish. But I don't like them on my eyes. I feel like there's way too much fallout for me. I don't like all that fallout on my cheeks. I think if you were like maybe doing some cheer competition or something like that, they'd be great for that. But as far as everyday use, no, they're not going to be that great. I don't love them because there's way too much fallout. I think the Stila Magnificent Metals, which I know are way more expensive, but they just work really well. They do have a little bit of fallout, but nothing like these. These were like Fallout City. The next thing are the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadows. I have them all in here. I'm not going to pull them all out because if you would like me to, I can definitely do a whole swatch video on all of these. But these are absolutely amazing. These work really, really well. They are prismatic. I am wearing them on my eyes today. I'm wearing, let's see, do I have the shades? I'm wearing, okay, let's see if I can find them. I have to dig through my little bag of goodies here to find the ones I'm wearing. Oh goodness. I should have left them out. Okay, so the first one is Golden Peach. So Golden Peach is I'm wearing on the inner and outer portion of my eye. I'm wearing Golden Peach. Let me show you what that one looks like. And the other one I know is Mermaid. So here's what Golden Peach looks like, and I'll swatch it for you. So here's what Golden Peach looks like. Again, it is on the inner and outer portion of my eye. They are very prismatic. They have a different look. Like when you look at them at different angles, there's a little bit of a different look. So I really do enjoy that. And then the other one, of course, is Mermaid. Let me see if I can find Mermaid. Is this Mermaid? Nope, that's Glass Slipper. Oops. About dropped them. Be careful with these though if you have these, because they will break pretty easily. So I have one that fell out of the pan completely. So, and this one is Mermaid. So here's what is on the center of my lid. I love this color here. It's very, very beautiful. Looks perfect for the summer. It looks very mermaid-esque and it looks very unicorn-esque. So I absolutely love these, and I'm not gonna get rid of any of these because I think they're all absolutely amazing. I totally recommend these to you guys. If you ever catch a sale on the NYX Cosmetics, I would definitely pick them up because they're totally worth it, especially if you can find like the NYX buy one get one free deal. That's the best time to buy those, because then you're gonna get one and buy one get one free. So obviously, so you're gonna get a great deal on those. So now let's get into the products that we're gonna be testing out this week, because that is everything from last week. So I don't have too much to show you guys just because I'm gonna kind of keep it simple. So the first thing is the foundation I'm gonna be using this week. This is the e.l.f. BB Cream. I have this on my skin today just because the two foundations I tried this week, I've tried them enough that I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a shot. And I really like the coverage this gives. I know you can still kind of see the acne over here going on, but it's still got pretty good coverage. For a BB cream, I think it's pretty good. So that is the foundation I'm gonna be using this week. As far as eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. This is the Mad for Matte palette. I have not tried this before. I've had it in my collection, so it's time to go ahead and get it out and play with it. So here's what it looks like. It's very, very beautiful, so I'm excited to play with that along with the next thing. So you guys probably see I'm not pulling not a foundation, but like mascara or anything like that, because now I have two open mascaras, so I'm going to use my Stila and my new e.l.f. one, so I'm going to use those. And as far as liners go, I'm going to probably just grab a liner. And as far as brow products go, I'm going to finish up this NYX one because we're down on the last leg of that. So far as that goes, now we're on to the goodie thing. This is something I got for an early birthday present. This is the Wet n Wild Los Angeles collection. So this is the early present for myself, which my birthday is this week. So here is what it looks like on the inside. You do get lots of goodies in here. So you do get a little brush, you get a rainbow highlighter, you get a bronzer, and you get an everlasting glow. So you get lots of products there. Then you get two of these. What are these? These are two lip products, and then these are eye products. So I'm going to test all of these out because I was able to get these for my birthday, and I thought, you know what, why not go ahead and do a little makeup basket Monday with all of this over there. I can try it out and then let you guys know if these are good or they're not. So since they are new to the market, this be something good for you guys to find out whether, in my opinion, I mean, my opinion doesn't mean everything, but at least you'll be able to see them in action as well, because we'll use those in the Get Ready With Me on Thursday. So I'm excited to play with all of those. So yay! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, wait a minute, I almost forgot. I forgot to ask you guys. Let me know if you guys are doing your makeup basket Monday too, and what products you've pulled, and whether or not you enjoyed them, and whether or not you were decluttering some from your collection, because that's, to me, is very important. What you declutter is important, just as important as what you're keeping, because something you're decluttering could mean because you doesn't work for you, or because it's a bad formula, or whatever it is. So I'd love to know what you guys are keeping in your collection that you pull from your makeup basket, and then what you're kind of passing along. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.